We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Falcons and the Hornets. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Ben Givens gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
So digging in now, Bruce Sanders having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Darren Stevens will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Watanabe is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Now batting, Walt Skolrin. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, Jeffrey Bellamy, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
That is it. The left fielder, Joel.
Digging in, Joel Sloan. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baird has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Into the box now, Steve Rice. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Pat Sample. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Peter Wynn. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
That's by him for strike 1. Wynn gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in now, Jared Carter, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Now a curveball misses inside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Grace, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The high fastball is in there. 2-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Orlando Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Sloan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Ellis Means, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Riding in once again, Rodney Myers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. In the air to right center. Long run for the center fielder. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now at the plate, Kevin Root. Here's the first pitch to him.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Hit on the ground to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Danny Deerdorf. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Deerdorf is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a 3rd baseman. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Alexis Elias is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First offering on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-1. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Bruce Sanders. Here comes the first pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Bellamy. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The left fielder, number 5.
Standing in now, Joel Sloan, and he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Another one sent foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Walt Scoven, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The center fielder, number 44.
At the plate, Vance Baird He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The third baseman,
Into the box, Jared Carter, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Rice. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
now batting, the catcher.
So striding forward now, John O'Neill. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Bullet back up the middle. Baird is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
Settling in now, Pat Sample. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hugh Grace, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Orlando Ramirez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Danny Deerdorf. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alexis Elias. A ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss, 1-1. shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alexis Elias becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Yu Watanabe is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now. The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Rodney Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. At the plate now, Kevin Root. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Grace charges in, and he'll make the catch as he calls his man off.
Now batting, third baseman, Bruce.
Digging in once again, Bruce Sanders. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Gilo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even though it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another shot now, Joel Sloan. He's set. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Sandlot is out in front, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Walt Skolrin.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there that these guys rank 2nd in the AL in that category. Striding forward now is the DH, Peter Wynn. Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Inside and low, 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count, time run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 44.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Theo Rice enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Vance Baird will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Jared Carter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. 2 out with the man at first. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fouled off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Howard Johnson will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready once again, Steve Rice. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Fouled away. A 1-1. It's laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, John O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Into the box now, Pat Sample, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Ellis Means, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Hugh Grace, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
1-2.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Orlando Ramirez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's inside. 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Danny.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching, Clay Williams.
Danny Deerdorf will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The set and the pitch. Alexis Elias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodney Myers. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging the ball lifted into straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Bruce Sanders. He singled his last time up. Lifted into center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Yu Watanabe. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked. Cletus Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Bellamy over to his right. One down. So stepping in, Walt Scoren. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. This is line to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So coming to the plate, Vance Baird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Jared Carter would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Sample is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Joel Sloan will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Into the box, Steve Rice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bank to him. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramirez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So straight.
The third baseman,
Brent Means enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Ready with the 0-2.
Nope, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Hugh Grace, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And the 3-1.
Down. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. This is line to left. Sloan is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in, Orlando Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1's the count.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball well outside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Sandlot took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Darren Stevens with his 4th win this season. Ben Givens pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Brent Means earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.